The members and guests at CNL Outdoors had shot well over 100 ducks the weekend before.
We thought we'd give it one more shot and see if they were still going there, and hoping that they hadn't changed to a nocturnal feeding pattern. That right there told us all we needed to know, that, you know, for the time being during this full moon, that dry fields were done. They were going nocturnal and we were going to have to make a move. It's not what it's about. It's, you know, it's about the jokes we sit and tell with our friends and family, and the time spent in the blind and with the dogs. And, you know, for me now, it's changed. It's all about the time with friends and family, man.
The one thing in waterfowl hunting that you know you can count on is the full moon. I start every season by going through a calendar, circling the full moon dates on it, because I know hunting can get tough on those days and around them. The weather leading up to this hunt had been cold. The members and guests at CNL Outdoors had shot well over 100 ducks the weekend before I got there to film. And when I lined everything up with Eric, we had hoped that the field pattern was going to hold with the weather continuing cold, but that full moon was lurking on the horizon. And it didn't take long into that hunt to realize that the full moon was gonna trump the cold weather. You'd see birds that lock up off in the distance, coming off the roost, coming off the refuge. They'd lock up, they'd sail in, they'd give you one pass, one look, and then sail off into the distance. Their curiosity brought them over the top of us, but they knew it wasn't time to feed. 95, 99% of the ducks that we saw that day were skipping from water to water.
First afternoon we went and hit dry field. We'd been doing real well in dry fields, and we thought we'd give it one more shot and see if they were still going there, and hoping that they hadn't changed to a nocturnal feeding pattern. And sure enough, we sat in the dry field and, gosh, sat there and watched tens of thousands of them go pour down in a staging area on water and just sit there and stage. And that right there told us all we needed to know, that, you know, for the time being during this full moon, that dry fields were done. They were going nocturnal and we were going to have to make a move. days like the last 3 days, you go out and struggle, and we're scratching for birds and chasing them and trying to put together the pattern, and it's not working, well, but that's not what it's about. It's about the jokes we sit and tell with our friends and family, and the time spent in the blind and with the dogs. And for me now, it's changed. It's all about the time with friends and family, man.
Fast for you? It's bowed hard, dude. Uh-oh, you don't like that when you do that. Good dog. Good boy. Come on. Hurry up.
You. Hey, see it. Drop. Yeah.
Lesser mallard. Goodness gracious, that thing is tiny.
15 weeks ago, I had major brainstem surgery. I had a major stroke in February of 2015, bleed in the brain. They decided to give it a wait and see approach, and it continued to bleed, continued to cause many strokes. And so 15 weeks ago, after an MRI, they informed me that it was either do the surgery or the other end of things, do the surgery or die. And so we elected to do the surgery and went in. It was a 6-hour process, and I lost probably 75–80% of my vision afterwards. They said expect to spend the next 3 to 6 months learning how to walk and talk and write and do all the normal everyday things that you normally do. And like I said, I still don't have most of my vision back, but I'm with the help of friends and family, I'm able to get up and get out and do the things we're doing.
And you never have to set up to shoot.
Yeah.
You lay your gun on top and
Did you say don't take Morty
until you went when Morty does jumping jacks.
Kate, I'm sure there's been a lot of people that's seen Kate out on the internet and social media a lot more than they have me. She's pretty special. She seems to be one of Fowled Reality's favorite people to take a picture of. It's dang sure not me. And then throughout all my strokes and brain surgeries, and she caught several of them. She's pretty special.
Well, that looks cheesy. I got here
Cannonball!
We did a youth hunt earlier in the year, and with the kids, and I couldn't see the fun time they were having, but I could hear it. And yeah.
Yes. We'll just like this.
What?
By the beak.
I shot the very top bird.
One shot, one kill.
My wife, she's not a fan of the cold. She's not a fan of the 4:30 mornings, and we did the youth hunt, and of course early season it's going to be 70 degrees, 65, and I told her, I said, if you're ever going to go out and watch your kids hunt and do what they love to go do, that was the perfect time for it.
It was cold. It was fun. I liked watching the ducks come in. I liked the joy of the kids killing the ducks.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, I do.
And she ended up having a blast, so we turned around and the next weekend she goes out on her first duck hunt. So now I'm chasing a wife and 3 children around the marsh, and trying to babysit them, and that's okay, because that, like I said, that's what it's about. I mean, I can go out every day and not be able to shoot, take my wife, take my kids, go with my friends, the people who supported me through everything, and I'm just happy to be out now, you know.
I like my beauty rest. I need all that I can get.
You are kind of old. Your beard's getting white.
It's the frost. It was cold last night. I
But
told you there was going to be a frost.
you can't even see your beard because you can't see.
Dude,
So you don't even know that
I
it's getting
can't see
gray.
you from here, so
You don't even know that your beard's getting gray.
can't even see you from here.